Welcome back. Mankind Pharma is the next corporate on our radar. They reported numbers last week, a muted set of Q3 numbers, revenues and margins in line with estimates, with profits after tax decline in the quarter. We have with us Rajeev Juneja, Vice Chairman and Managing Director at the company, now joining in. Thank you very much for joining in. We have the Q3 numbers, but if you could look ahead, how is Q4 likely to shape up and what would your guidance be for FY26?
Q3 numbers were on the lines of our expectations because the last couple of quarters we have taken certain corrective actions. Because there are two kinds of companies you'll find. One company which basically are worried about their outlook, how they are appearing. The second is how they are from inside. So we are from the second side of the company. We are always worried how strong we are from inside. So once you take certain corrective actions, we have taken it, keeping future in mind. So naturally, these numbers have come, but whatever corrective actions have been taken, they are nearing to end. 80-90% has been done. Whatever will happen in this quarter will be finished off. We are quite optimistic about next year. Again, our commentary is simple: 1.3 to 1.4 times to in pharma industry, and EBITDA would be better.
How much better would the EBITDA be?
Would be better. I mean, for example, this year, once you take certain corrective actions, so your growth is muted, but your margins become better. We expect the same. By the end of this year, we expect our margins to be better. Growth would be a bit less than what we basically projected. Next year, we feel that our growth would be better, our margins would be better. These are the expectations.
Mr. Juneja, you did mention that this time around there were a couple of one-offs, that impacted your top line. This is regarding the IPM. But analysts are highlighting that the core IPM miss has been quite significant, taking aside the BSV contribution. So what are those one-offs? You did mention you've taken a few corrective actions. What kind of corrective actions have you taken? And can we see the results of those corrective actions as early as Q4?
So please understand how many people work in the field of Mankind. Approximately more than 15,000 people work. And once you start taking corrective actions, it takes time. And corrective action in the form of IT, in finance, in leadership, in marketing, in the field. Every place we have taken corrective actions. The same kind of corrective actions we took 5 years back when we saw muted growth. From where this idea came? The idea came from our OTC division. Last year, we took a lot of corrective actions in our OTC side, and we saw wonderful response to that. Once in a while, it is important for all the organizations to go for a deeper diving. We always see ourselves as a management, we are doing good. But once you go for a deeper dive, you go deep dive in a company, you find a lot of lacunas are there, inefficiencies are there. And as we have time and again said that we want to move towards super specialty. So the leadership, the total ecosystem, the training, everything should be aligned to that. So these things have been done. And we started this journey approximately in the month of, say, Jan-Feb last year. So 90% things are being done, 80-90% things have been done. The rest would be done this quarter. So we expect a lot of good things next year.
So, as far as the analyst call was concerned, when it comes to the BSV business, you said that for FY25, top line growth over there would be flat. You're expecting growth in export market, but maybe a slight decline as far as the domestic market is concerned. So FY26, can we expect growth over there? And can we expect better margins also to come as far as the acquired BSV business is concerned?
Let's divide BSV into two parts. One BSV is what original BSV we acquired. The second BSV is the TTK business of BSV, which they acquired in the last 2 years back. So that TTK business has been taken over by Mankind side, Delhi side, because that's a prescription kind of a business. We are much better company to operate that. There, the dip is there. As far as the original BSV is concerned, the growth is okay. The growth is 15%. As far as export is concerned, the export is good. Next year, what we expect as a whole, 15% plus kind of a growth from BSV business. This TTK business will come in Mankind side. So we'll take care of that.
Okay, one final word. Your net debt to EBITDA, you want to bring it down to 2x by when? And how much more will you be repaying by, of your debt in FY26?
Yeah, I mean, whatever we said in the past, we have always been very, very fast in executing things. One, we said that we'll go for a QIP. We did that. The second was that 4,000 crore rupees we basically paid through our cash we had in our treasury. The third basically is we have one of the business which is not pharma business. It will be done in next few days time. We'll announce it. So by the end of this year, it will be less than 2 times to EBITDA.
Understood that, sir. So we want your outlook as far as 2 key portions of your business are concerned. First one, we want your outlook as far as the acute therapies. We understand that contributes close to 65% of your total top line. And we also want to understand that there has been some amount of weakness when it comes to the domestic formulations business. So the outlook on both of these businesses for Q4 and FY26.
You take corrective actions. What's the meaning of corrective actions? You replace your some kind of some percentage of leadership, present leadership to the new leadership. When you replace these things, for a few months, some kind of a hiccup and bumps are there. So whether it's acute, whether it's a chronic, some kind of a problems are bound to be there. And what are the problems? Maybe extra goods were there, more primary was there, extra discount was there. When you come to this path of correction, these things really appear. We have never been bothered by these bumps. What we are always worried about, how is the business, how is the strength of Mankind within? How is the substance of Mankind? We are always worried about that. These 1 quarter down, that doesn't worry us. What worries us, the longevity of Mankind's growth, that is always in our mind. Keeping that in mind, we have always done everything. Just look at Mankind. One Mankind is Delhi-based, mass division. Second is our specialty division. Third is our OTC business. Fourth is now this BSV. BSV has come in the fold of Mankind October 23rd of October. Just not even 3 months back. So it takes time, a bit of 1 or 2 quarters. And once this would come in our fold totally, a lot of synergy will happen, a lot of good things will happen.
Thank you very much for joining in. Need to slip into a very short break. We'll come back with more. Stay tuned.